Hi guys, welcome to MorrisBrownCrypto. I am Alan Chang. Let's get started. In this episode, we'll cover the potential altcoin Polkadot explain, the new act from the United States Senate, the comparison between legal currency and cryptocurrency, also the latest news in the market movement. If you like my video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below. I'll really appreciate it. Both parties of the United States Senate announced a new act, which they will list regulation for cryptocurrency, and most of the regulatory authorities will be supervised under the Commodity Future Trading Commission (CFTC). The main purpose of this act is to provide certainties and clarities to the market and protect consumers at the same time. This legal act was proposed by two most outspoken Congress, Cynthia Lummis from the Republican Party and Kristen Gillibrand from the Democrat Party, emphasize the hard work of the legislators trying to regulate the rapid growth and controversial crypto market. The new act regulates the crypto supervisory will be under CFTC instead of SEC, because most senators think the operation of cryptocurrency is more related to commodity instead of security. Other than that, SEC thinks crypto should follow a series of security regulations, so let the smaller size CFTC do the job will have a better supervision result. But because it's just a couple months away from the US midterm election, this act might still not be able to be legislated during this Congress meeting. Under this proposal, this act also set up regulation for stablecoins, by requiring stablecoins having liquid assets to keep the pricing pegged, also publicly reveal the current stablecoin held. This action might cause a lot of complaint from crypto believers because they will lose flexibilities and privacy, but in a positive way thinking about this, crypto is getting more attention since more people are getting involved. The Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis came out with an article reporting the volatility of purchasing egg with Bitcoin and US dollar for the past month, except emphasizing the skyrocketing employment characteristic of Bitcoin and also mentioned transaction fee. This chart shows the egg price till April landed from $2.52 to $1.47 high and low, and this is a chart showing calculation of purchasing it with Bitcoin at the same period of time. The measurement is based on 1 out of 100 million Bitcoin. The price landed around 2,829 to 6,086. Wow, that's a lot of eggs right there. Compared to the US dollar, it is a lot more volatile. Also need to add $2 of the Bitcoin transaction fee. If people really want to purchase with Bitcoin, we'll also need to buy a lot at once to control the whole transaction fee. What do you think happens after this article is released? Of course, another round of war between the crypto believers and the government starts. This article obviously states the facts of the depreciation of legal currency for crypto believers, but the high volatility of Bitcoin is a fact. Even though El Salvador uses Bitcoin now, the acceptance of the citizens is still low. But to be fair, ignoring the transaction fee for transactions, stablecoins are always another choice to avoid the volatilities. Binance got accused of money laundering and selling unlisted stock, which is BNB, from Reuters and Bloomberg. After this acquisition, Binance came out with an article and revealed the contact record with the reporter emphasizing Reuters to categorize crypto sector as a heaven for money laundering, and CZ only implied on Twitter that those are the news from last year. Reuters wrote a report on how crypto tycoon Binance become the center of the hacker, fraudster, and drug traffickers, point out that Binance had dealt over $2.35 billion US dollars within 5 years. Of course, Binance replied with another long report emphasizing that, according to channelists, only 0.15% is related to illegal transactions, and the data from the United Nations shows legal currencies and illegal transactions landed at 2 to 5%. 5% is $2 trillion US dollars. Also confirmed with channelists, the reporter does not understand the digital and the theory of blockchain. So CZ replied this report is a waste of time. In my opinion, anything with money involved, there will be loopholes for criminal activities. The key is to how to keep the ratio to the lowest point. Now let's talk about potential altcoin DOT from Polkadot. Polkadot is like many post-Bitcoin cryptocurrencies, it's both a token and a decentralized protocol that connects a blockchain. It's designed to allow unrelated blockchains to securely talk to each other, so the value or the data can flow between without any intermediary. Polkadot was launched in the year 2020, it's among the newest, and it introduced a number of novel and technical features toward its ambitious goals. The Polkadot token DOT serves two major functions within the Polkadot network. First of all, It's a governance token that allows holders to have a say in the future protocol. And it's also used for staking, which is the way that the protocol network verifies transaction and issues new DOT. Up to date, Polkadot has raised roughly $200 million from investors, making it one of the most well-funded blockchain projects in history. Polkadot is certainly a better investment than some of the newly introduced altcoins on the market, because it's one of the few new altcoins where the big hype around the native coins is properly justified. According to CoinMarketCap, Polkadot has a valuation of $33 billion, and its circulation supply is around 920.8 million. This puts DOT just behind Cardano ADA and just ahead of Ripple XRP. But DOT is a newcomer to the cryptocurrency market, also due to the lack of infrastructure. Huge amount of liquidities are unable to be made available. So even though it's a potential altcoin, always don't forget to diversify the portfolio risk. Now let's take a look at technical analysis for Polkadot. This is a daily candlestick chart of DOT. As we can see, DOT dropped around 87% from the high low, which is similar to most of the altcoins I mentioned before. So the drop is not caused by DOT itself. Currently, DOT is going through a consolidation, like most of the other altcoins as well. It will be a great opportunity to get in since it's trying to break over the red pressure zone. If you really don't like to do any trade by market price, we can always set up the order price range around 8.5 to 8.8 if the pressure zone doesn't break through. For this type of token, I still wouldn't recommend trading short term. At least hold it for 3 to 9 months to observe this project. This is a weekly candlestick chart for Ethereum. As we can see, last week it forms as a doji candlestick, which is an indicator for a reversal trend. Also, Ethereum 2.0 officially emerges around June 8th to 9th. Should create some short-term trend for a rebound. But the red pressure zone on top is still quite heavy on top. And the whole world is waiting for the FOMC meeting, so please keep risk management in mind and always set stop loss beforehand. And this is the hourly candlestick chart for the Ethereum. We can see the market is still trying to recover from the 100-point drop of the long red candlestick from yesterday, falling through the uptrend line. It's also recreated a really nice wedge. For short-term traders, we can enter around 1760 to 1780 and take profit around 1830 to 1850. If it doesn't meet, exit at 9 p.m. UTC time when the US stock market closes. If the direction went wrong, we should stop loss around 1750 to 1730 at a previous lows, which is a 3-to-1 payout ratio. Overall, the uncertainties of the market are continuously spreading. With all the countries starting to set up legislations for cryptocurrencies, it can always be a good news or bad news. This might not be the best opportunity for short-term traders, so observation is required for this period of time. But this is definitely a great opportunity to get in a potential altcoins to build up your current portfolio. If you like the video, please don't forget to push the subscribe and like button below. Thank you for watching Watch Your Crypto. I am Alan Chang. I'll see you next time.